Write a poem about how amazing Sonic Heroes is. Oh, okay, it's right. Sonic Heroes, oh how grand. A game that truly understands the thrill of speed and action-packed. No other game can match its track. Alright, so if you don't already know, we are entering a new era. Now I know what you're thinking, no, we're not talking about the multimedia era of Sonic. While that is the new era that started in 2020, I'm talking about an era in the world. And that is the AI era, the artificial intelligence era. The era in which, basically, the computers steal our motherfucking jobs. Artists complaining because AI generated art is getting almost as good, and eventually will be better than human artists. There's a lot of random shit happening. I make music, I produce songs, and they got AI that can make beats. AI that's generating music. Put in the genre, the style, and it will make the track for you. We got AI that removes sounds from songs. Like you could put a song in this thing and it will just remove the drums for you, or remove the vocals, or remove the electric guitar. It's getting crazy. And today we're here to talk about one in particular, which is Chat AI, where you can ask it questions and it will give you answers based on data from the internet that it's extracted. Not like Google, where it just copies and pastes, but it like learns, understands, and it will tell you things. So basically we can ask it anything and it will turn into actual text. People are using this kind of shit to write their college essays, and if they get caught they're gonna be in trouble, but people are getting away with it. So we're gonna turn this into the Sonic and ask a bunch of Sonic related questions and see what it spits out. So I'll get into all this right now. But if you subscribe to the channel already, please make sure to subscribe. We are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers and hopefully 7,000 subscribers before DLC Frontiers comes out. So as we can see here, we got one called ChatGPT. This is optimizing language models for dialogue. We trained a model which interacts in a conversational way. The dialogue format makes it possible for ChatGPT to answer follow-up questions, admit its mistakes, challenge incorrect premises, and reject inappropriate requests. So no DeviantArt shit. I know you lot be on some fuck shit. That's why we're not doing an art-based version. We're doing text. Anyway, let's get into the shit. We got two that we're looking at. We're looking at ChatGPT and we're looking at Perplexity Beta. We're gonna just ask both of them a basic question and just start off simple, and then we'll move into more complex questions, okay? When was our Lord and Savior born? Let's see what it says. Okay, yeah, he's a fictional character published by Sega. Okay, created by Oshima. Damn, no Naka. They wiped out Naka. Damn. Released in 1991. I said, when was he born? Okay, fine. Do you know how old Sonic is? All right, it's thinking. That Sonic is a fictional character. He does not have an actual age. Well, I mean, he had one in the Heroes Manual. His age has never been explicitly stated. Filthy casuals. They stated it in Heroes. Okay. Is it just gonna tell me about colors, or is it gonna give an opinion based on, I don't know, other people's opinions? It's a 2010 game published by Sega. It received generally positive reviews and were praised for its gameplay, graphics, and stories. In the games, use up with the air. Okay, this is basic shit. Come on, we need some more meat. Overall, it's considered to be. I'm not reading that. Let's try the other AI. Tell me about premydaremy. Premydaremy is an Apple Music artist and Twitter user. I'm not on Twitter. On Reddit, he is known for being one of the most toxic. He has an official website powered by a streamer. I do? Well, I mean, I guess the donation link, they're calling that a website. Oh, they show their citations. Why do people hate premydaremy so much? He's one of the most toxic channels there is. And then they've just taken that and just... Thanks, Reddit! Is Sonic Adventure better than Sonic Adventure 2? Sonic Adventure DX is generally considered to be the better game, as Sonic is faster and the stages are better designed. However, Sonic Adventure 2 has better gameplay balancing and presentation, as well as DLC not included in Sonic Adventure DX. Well, I mean, why would Adventure 2 have DLC that wasn't included? I mean, they're different games, right? It comes down to personal preference. The way they said it has DLC that wasn't included in DX, I mean, why would DX include SA2 DLC? I don't know, that seems a bit confusing. Is Sonic Heroes better than Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Heroes is generally considered to be fucking inaccurate bullshit. The writing and dialogue in SA2 is additionally SA2 as an attempt at storytelling, while Sonic Heroes story is who the fuck wrote this shit? Sonic Stadia. Who are these citations? Bullshit. Taken from these bullshit sources. Let me ask the other AI. It is subjective to say whether one game. Stop giving me the bullshit. Okay, tell me that I want the thing I want to hear. Some players might prefer the team-based gameplay of Heroes, while others might prefer the action-adventure style of Adventure 2. Both games have their own unique features and appeal to different players, so it's worth trying both and see which. That's a fair answer. I just wanted someone to say Heroes is the GOAT. Tell me why Sonic Heroes is the greatest Sonic game. Instead of asking it, just tell it. Tell me why it's the motherfucking GOAT, bitch. Considered to be a well-made and enjoyable game that's well worth playing for fans. While this is subjective to say that it is the greatest game, it's certainly a fan favorite and a classic. That's what I'm talking about. It's a classic in the series. That's what the fuck I mean. Let's see what Perplexity is doing. Sonic Heroes is considered the best Sonic game by many because it is not glitchy and the controls are fluid. The game also emphasized teamwork and coordination, which was a new and innovative concept at the time. That's more like it. Which Sonic voice actor is the greatest? There is no clear consensus on who the best Sonic voice actor is. However, the most popular choices seem to be Ryan Drummond, Jason Griffith, and Roger Craig. You just named basically all of the main ones in the games. All three have voiced Sonic in different iterations of the franchise. Well, let me ask the other one. Alright, he's thinking. Come on, give me something good. And this is subjective to say which one is the greatest. Some of the more well-known voice actors who voiced Sonic: Jaleel White, Ryan Drummond. So they're going in order, it seems. Okay. Jason Griffith. Okay. Roger Craig Smith. Yeah. Okay. Are you gonna go Ben Schwartz? Okay. Are you gonna go Devin Mack? Oh, you missed Devin. Okay, so you're a bit slow. You forgot that one. Each of these voices have brought their own unique style and personality to the character Sonic. It's up to personal preference which one is the greatest. Some fans might prefer the more energetic and upbeat performance of Jaleel White, while others might prefer the more serious and cool-headed portrayal. Cool-headed? By Roger Craig Smith. Ultimately, it comes down to personal preference. Okay. What if Sonic met the Joker? It is not possible for Sonic the Hedgehog, a fictional character from Sonic the Hedgehog video game series, to meet the Joker, a fictional supervillain. Well, if it's fiction, then it's possible, right? I mean, the fuck? As they exist in separate fictional universes, it's not possible for them. Man, have you seen the multiversal bullshit that the MCU's been doing? How hard would it be for DC and Sonic to just, you know, open a portal, okay? However, if we were to consider this scenario as a hypothetical situation or a work of fan fiction, there are many possible ways that such a meeting could unfold. The Joker is known for being a chaotic and unpredictable character, so it is difficult to predict how he would behave if he were to meet Sonic. He might try to cause mischief or chaos, or he might try to team up with Sonic to accomplish some sort of goal. Alternatively, he might try to defeat Sonic or use it for his own nefarious purposes. The outcome of such a meeting would depend on the motivations and actions of both characters. Let's try something random. Let's see what I can come up with. What if Sonic Colors did not have wisps? And see what it says. Let's see if it figures something out. We're gonna give it tough shit. If Sonic Colors did not have wisps, it will likely be a very different game. The wisps are an integral part of the gameplay and are used to access new areas and solve puzzles throughout the game. Without them, it is likely that the game would not have the same level of variety and challenge. It is difficult to say exactly how the game would be different without wisps, as their absence would have a ripple effect on many aspects of the game. However, it is likely that the game would need to be redesigned to compensate for the lack of this gameplay mechanic. It is possible that the game would still be enjoyable, but would likely be a very different experience from the version of Sonic Colors that was released. Okay, I mean, that's a pretty solid answer. I mean, look, the AI is doing a good job. Okay, we need to break the AI though. We need to go even more in depth. Okay, more in depth with the shit. Write a poem about how amazing Sonic Heroes is. Oh, okay, it's right there. Sonic Heroes, oh how grand. A game that truly understands the thrill of speed and action-packed. No other game can match its track. From the green hills to the city streets. There's no green hills. Well, I mean, I guess Seaside Hill-ish. City streets could be like Grand Metropolis-ish. Sonic and his team can't be beat with powers and skills that never fade. They take on foes and make them pay. The graphics are bright and full of life. The music sets the perfect mood for strife. The controls are smooth and easy to use. It's no surprise that Sonic Heroes is the muse. For fans of Sonic and gaming alike, this game is sure to bring delight. So let's all join in and have some fun. With Sonic Heroes, the day is won. Beautiful, bravo, bravo. Write a national anthem about how amazing Sonic Heroes is. Okay, so this is like a song, like you gotta sing it like, oh, Sonic Heroes, all pride and joy, a game that we all can employ to bring us joy and entertainment in moments of boredom and frustration. With its fast-paced action and thrill, it's no wonder it's our anthem still. From the green hills to the sea shore. Okay, now you buy it from the previous one, I saw that. Sonic and his team can't be beat. Our hearts beat with the rhythm of the game. As we race through levels with such acclaim, we shout with pride and victory as we conquer all that comes our way. So let's all stand with hands held high and sing this anthem with all our might. For Sonic Heroes, our beloved game, long may it reign in honor and fame. Write a poem about how bad Sonic CD is. Sonic CD, oh what a shame. A game that's filled with so much pain. The controls are clunky and hard to use. The graphics are dated and sure to confuse. Oh, they actually do confuse. Those backgrounds, a wacky workbench. The music, once a highlight of the series, now feels like a tedious exercise. The levels are long and repetitive, leaving us feeling quite ineffective. The story is confusing and hard to follow, leaving us feeling hollow and hollow. There's no sense of fun or excitement, just frustration and disappointment. Sonic CD, a game that's life's best friend. Or no, that's best left behind. Sorry, what was I saying there? We'll stick to the classics. They're much more kind. It's a shame that this game couldn't thrive, but it's time to say goodbye and let it arrive. Well, why would we let it arrive for saying goodbye? It would be going, right? It wouldn't be arriving. I mean, that's a bit of a slip up there. Write a poem about how misunderstood and underrated Sonic 06 is. Sonic 06, a game misunderstood, criticized and quickly shunned. But if you give it a chance, you'll see there's so much more to this game than meets the eye. Where's the rhymes in this shit? Yes, it may have its flaws and glitches, but that doesn't mean it's not worth our riches. The story is complex and full of heart, with themes that are timeless and smart. I mean, it's doing a good job, it's doing a good job! The graphics are stunning, a feast for the eyes, the music is catchy, it'll have you in the skies. The controls, once mastered, are smooth and slick, allowing for gameplay that's quick, those Mark Speed sections, eh? So don't let the hate and negativity sway you. Give Sonic 06 a try, it'll surely renew your love for the series and all it entails. Sonic 06, a game that never fails. This thing is amazing, this thing is amazing, I'm sorry, it's amazing. Write a poem about how Sonic Adventure 1 is better than Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 1, the original thrill. A game that's better by far than its sequel. Sonic Adventure 2, no matter how hard it tries, can't match the magic of its predecessor's skies. In Sonic Adventure 1, the story is tight, the characters all charming and bright, the levels are varied and full of fun, a joy to play for anyone. The graphics are beautiful and hold up well, the music is catchy, it'll ring a bell. The controls are smooth and responsive, of course, a game that's truly immersive. Yep, but Sonic Adventure 2, it falls behind. The story is weak and hard to find. The levels are repetitive and dull, leaving us feeling like a fool. So let's give Sonic Adventure 1 its due. A game that's truly great through and through. It's the better choice without a doubt. Sonic Adventure 1, we sing and shout. Woo! Oh baby. What if Sonic Adventure DX had rail grinding? If Sonic Adventure DX had included rail grinding, it would have likely added an additional layer of complexity and challenge to the gameplay. Players would have had to navigate levels and perform tricks using the rail grinding mechanic, which have added a new element of skill and strategy to the game. However, it is difficult to say exactly how the inclusion of rail grinding would have affected the overall gameplay and design of Sonic Adventure DX, as it is only speculation. Okay, I'm definitely liking this AI more than the other one. This one seems to be giving well thought out answers, okay? I was going to do that thing where it summarizes the actual thing I'm talking about. Hurry up and get to the actual answer that I want. As in any game, opinions on the best level in Sonic Generations will vary among players. Some players might prefer levels with fast-paced action and challenging platforming, while others might prefer levels with more exploration and puzzle solving. Some popular levels amongst fans of the game include City Escape, Rooftop Run. How many is it going to list? Planet Wisp? Okay, that's not right, because I know people hate Planet Wisp in Generations. I mean, Modern Planet List is my favorite level of Generations, but I know people be shitting on Planet List and Generations. They mentioned 4. They said City Escape, Rooftop Run, Planet List, and Crisis City. I'm surprised. I didn't think they would have put Planet List as a top 3. Let's do something that should be obvious. What is the worst level in Sonic 1? It can only say Labyrinth, otherwise it's wrong. Some levels that are considered more challenging or frustrating include Scrap Brain. Yeah, that's challenging though. That's good though. I love that level. Starlight, come on. No. Labyrinth, there we go. Yeah, Labyrinth should have been first though. Is Sonic Prime better than Sonic X? The answer is no, by the way, but let's just see. Not been officially announced or released? What do you mean it's not been officially announced? When was this AI trained? 2021? Like, the fuck? What is this? It's subjective, yada yada yada, but what? Some viewers might prefer the darker, more serious tone of Sat-AM, while others might prefer the comedic and lighthearted nature of it. Okay. Both series have their own unique appeal and have gained dedicated fan bases. Ultimately comes down to put, alright, yeah. As such, it is subjective to say which soundtrack is the greatest. Some of the more popular and well-regarded soundtracks, Sonic 06. What, you talking about the 1991 version? Oh, bullshit. We know 06 is supposed to be in there. Okay, Adventure 1, okay, good. Colors is not top 3. No, it's not top 3. Relax. Mania, okay, fine. Mania deserves to be there. Okay, yeah, they slacked on this one because if you're gonna put 4, you should have put SA1, SA2, 06, and maybe Mania. That should have been the 4 that we saw, not Sonic 1. Would Sonic Heroes have been better had you only played as Team Sonic? I disagree, by the way, but we'll see what the bot says. If Sonic Heroes had only allowed players to play as Team Sonic, it will likely be a very different game. Playing as the other teams adds variety and replay value to the game, as each team has its own unique story and abilities. Removing these teams significantly changed the gameplay and structure of the game. That's what I wanted to hear. Do Sonic fans love Sonic Unleashed more than Sonic Generations? Sonic Unleashed and Generations are both popular games in the Sonic the Hedgehog series, and they both receive generally positive reviews. However, it's subjective to say whether one game is more loved than the other. It's personal preferences. I mean, they keep doing this middle ground shit. Like, you're gonna have to pick a lane at some point, okay? Some may prefer the action-adventure style of Unleashed, while others might prefer the platforming gameplay. Well, okay, they noted that Generations has more focus on platforming, at least if we're comparing the day levels. Do Sonic fans love Sonic 06 more than Sonic Generations? You're gonna have to just stop sitting on the fence and be like it's subjective, because I know people are gonna say Generations. So let's just see what people say. I actually prefer 06. I mean, I love Generations, but you know, I just wanted to see it pick a side instead of doing that. It's just down to Brett. I want to see it just pick a lane and be like, no. Okay, it received mixed reviews and considered to be a flawed but ambitious game. It's not as well regarded as some other games in the Sonic series, such as Generations. Okay, so it's picked the lane now. But then it's subjective to say whether one game is more loved than others by fans of the series, as personal preferences could vary widely. Some might prefer the ambitious and varied gameplay of 06, while others might prefer the more traditional platforming gameplay Generations. Or you can't really say it's subjective to say whether one is more loved than other, because you just have to collect the data of what the general consensus of the fan base is and be like, based on the consensus of the fan base, this game is more loved than that game, right? So that's not really subjective. Every individual opinion is subjective, but we can confidently say that most people think Sonic Mania is a better game than Sonic 1 on the GBA, right? Like, that's just like, this is common knowledge, right? There's a popular opinion, there's an unpopular opinion. Will the 2023 Mario movie surpass the 2022 Sonic movie? It's not possible for me to accurately predict whether the Mario movie or 2022 Sonic movie will be more successful or well regarded, as both movies are still... What do you mean they're still in development? How old is this? It said Prime wasn't even announced yet, so the AI is fucking old. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Thought I'd try something different. I'm sure there's a lot of questions I could have asked that I didn't think of that I'll think of after the video's done. But you can ask them in the comment section, or even try out the AI for yourself. I'll leave links to the AI in the description so you can try it out for yourself. It's a pretty interesting thing to see the thing that will be taking our jobs in the future. And of course, a big shout out to all my channel members. If you want to become a channel member, you can click the join button next to the subscribe button. BMH2.com, subscribe, hit that bell. make sure to check out the non-Sonic channel. The link will be in the description. But yeah, thanks you guys for watching. It's been real. The Remy out.